Welcome to this chair yoga class. Find a comfortable seat. So sitting up in chair mountain pose, the ears over the shoulders, over the hips, the knees and feet parallel. Roll those shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes or look downcast. We'll begin by tapping into our environment. Become aware of the room around you, sounds in the distance. Bring your awareness in closer. Become aware of your body sitting on the chair. Feel the air and clothing against your skin. And feel the movement of your breath. Notice the breath in your belly. The expansion of your rib cage as you breathe in and the relaxation as you breathe out. The very gentle rise and fall of your chest. The broadening and lengthening of your back as you breathe in. The shoulders relaxing down and back as you breathe out. Begin to notice the rhythm of your breath. If you were to count it, breathing in, I'm going to count and just notice when you need to exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find your number. Let's breathe in, let's breathe out, and I'll count and notice what number you need to exhale at. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number was your inhale? Mentally note it. What number was your exhale? Were they the same number? Was the inhale longer or the exhale longer? A balanced breath would be the same number in and out. A relaxing breath would be a longer exhale. A stimulating breath would be a shorter exhale. Let's go for a balanced breath. And the science shows us that a 5 to 6, 7 second count will align us with the rhythm of the earth. So if you can go for 5 seconds, go for that. But if not, whatever even count works for you. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I gave you that count, but find your own. We'll take a minute, focusing on the breath. Let the practice go. Notice how your breath feels, how your body feels, how your mind feels. Let's sit up nice and tall and lower the chin to the chest and roll the ear to one side. Lower the chin and roll the ear the other way. Lowering the chin, ear to shoulder, and we'll hang out for a breath. And then rolling the head the other way. One more set. And roll the other way. And back to center, sit up tall, shoulders down. Let's look over our shoulder. And come back to center, look over the other way. Let's bring one shoulder up and squeeze your ear against your shoulder. And relax that shoulder down. Come back to center. Inhale, shoulder up, ear to shoulder, squeeze. And relax the shoulder down, the head comes up. Shoulder up, ear to shoulder. And relax, and shoulder up, ear to shoulder. And down. Let's draw some infinity signs with our nose. And come back the other way. And come back to center. Take a deep breath and squeeze your facial muscles. And relax. Inhale. Squeeze. And relax. Inhale, squeeze. And relax. Let's go into a lion's face. We can do our hands as well, spreading our fingers wide. Inhale. Relax, wet your mouth. Inhale. So when you do your exhale, you can come forward a little bit, almost like a baby cobra. And one more. And relax. Let's give our hands a shake. Let that shake move into our arms. And let's just do a shake all around, shaking down and shaking up and shaking across and shaking down and shaking across and down. And we'll go the other way, shaking down and across and up and over and down and back to center. And come to stillness and notice the energy in your body, your mind. Sitting up nice and tall, let's bring widen the legs. Sorry, let's do this with wide legs. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down. Let's bring one shoulder across and back up. Bring the other shoulder across and back up. Shoulder across and up, and shoulder across and up. You can stay with that, or shoulder across, reach your hand out and spread and squeeze. And back to center. Inhale, tall, shoulder across, stay here, or reach, spread and squeeze. And back to center. Inhale, tall, shoulder across, reach, spread and squeeze. Back to center. Inhale, tall, shoulder comes forward, reach, spread and squeeze. Back to center. Take a deep breath in, coming forward with a straight back. Draw the belly in for support. And we'll turn that into a cat and dog. Inhaling up, let's rock back, rounding the whole back as if you're trying to touch the back of the chair with your belt buckle or the back of your belt. Inhale, rock forward, shoulders down, chest comes up, stretch up. Exhale, round back. So it's not a forward fold. We'll get to those in a minute. It's a rocking on the sits bones. So the whole back, the whole spine is stretched, not just the upper back. Nice rocking motion. One more. And come back to stillness, toe heel back to seated mountain. Come into a spinal twist, so bringing the legs together, bring one arm across, holding onto the side or back of the chair. Rotate. And back to center, arm across. And back to center. Let's do some sun salutes today. We're going to bring the hands to the heart. We'll start with a half salute. And inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And hands to heart. Now, if your shoulders don't allow your arms to go all the way up, just bring your hands to heart right away. Okay, so that hands to heart are all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to your shins, look up. Exhale, fold all the way up. And hands to heart. Turn that into a full sun salute. Inhale up. And draw the belly in, press the shoulders back, coming into goddess pose. Inhale, long hands to knees, slide down. Slide the hands all the way up to your thighs, elbows back, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale all the way over. Inhale, come on back up, bringing one knee up. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, foot to the floor, step up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up, bring your knee with you. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, foot to the floor. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up. That was a pretty complicated series. You did very well. Do that again before we add to it. Inhale. And fold. Oh, I forgot the goddess. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, over. Inhale, come on up, bringing that knee with you. Exhale, nose to knee. Foot to the floor. Let's not do the forward fold. Let's go right to the other side. Do forward fold here. And inhale all the way up. And hands to heart. We're going to add a side twist this time. Inhale up. Let's do the goddess part. I forgot. Draw the belly in, shoulders back, goddess pose. Inhale, tall. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Bring one knee with you. Exhale, nose to knee. Foot down, sit up. Exhale, nose to knee. Sit up. Slide down. Here's where we're going to do the spinal twist. We're going to lift one arm and reach it up, stretch up and down. Do the other arm, reach it up and down. Inhale all the way back up and hands to heart. Last one. Inhale. Goddess pose. Slide forward, stretch, straight back. Inhale, tall. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Bring your knee with you. Exhale, nose to knee. Foot to the floor. Inhale, other knee. Exhale. Foot down. Inhale, tall. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, big reach up. And sweep it down. Inhale, reach up. And sweep it down. Inhale, all the way back up. And hands to heart. Take that in. And down. Let's reach one leg out, toes up, and point the toes. You see that? Toes up and point. So I'm further to the edge of my chair so I can get my legs straight. Stretch in the back of the leg, stretch in the front of the leg. And we'll circle the ankle. Circle back the other way. And bring that leg in. Prepare the two legs. Send the other leg out. Heel on the floor, leg as straight as you can get it. And then we'll point the toes, stretching the front of the ankle and flex, stretching the back of the leg. Circle the ankle. Circle the other way. And bring that leg back in. Moment to notice how you feel. I'm going to step over a barrel and come back. Use your hands or not to help you lift your leg. Notice a little core work happening there as well. One more. And compare the two legs. And let's do the other side. Step over the barrel and come back. And come back to center. And take that in. Let's go for a little walk today. Lifting one knee and then the other. If this doesn't work for you, just lift your heel up off the floor. And if you feel like it, go for a little run. And let's really wrap it up if you like. And we'll slow it back down. And come to stillness, let the heartbeat come back. Nice, even breaths. We're going to come into our lunges. So move to the corner of your chair. Sit up nice and tall. And then I'm going to turn towards the knee that's closest to the chair. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down, heart lifted if that works for you. Back to center. If you can, that knee drops. So now we're opening the front of the hip. It also helps you turn more towards your front knee. Shoulders down. It's less weird on this part of your body too than trying to twist this way. So if you can get the knee down or even that way, see what works for your body. If that feels okay, bringing the hands up into goddess pose. Shoulders down, heart lifted. And if that works for you, coming into a spinal twist. So if you're here, you can still do a spinal twist, but not as far. And because it's just not as good on your back as having that openness there. Feel into your body and honor what it wants to do. And inhale back to center. Bring that leg back in. Take a breath here and walk yourself around the other way. So we're starting grounded with the foot over the point of the chair, turning towards the front. The knee that's closest to the chair. Shoulders down and back, heart lifted, and if it works for you, a little bit of a stretch up. Now notice this is a little weird right here, so you just want to be very careful of that part of your body as you do these poses if you're staying in this position. And back to center, and if you can, drop that knee. Even if it looks like this, doesn't make it all the way back. Just helps you turn your body towards your front leg. So find what you can do. Scoot that leg back as far as you can get it to go. Stay here or come into goddess pose. Stay here or turn it into a spinal twist. Inhale back to center. Flip your knee back. Come back to center. Take it in. Let's come up to standing. If you want to do a sit to stand, you can, or just bring the hands to the top of the thighs. Heels are underneath your knees. Lean forward, press into your thighs, and come on up. You can stand behind your chair. Move my chair over. Pretend that I'm standing behind it. Starting in Tadasana. You can be holding onto the chair. Eyes open or closed. Taking an even count breath and noticing the body. And again, you're going to hold on to the chair and step your feet out wide and parallel. And if you don't need the chair, you're coming to a 5-pointed star. Again, with eyes open or closed, taking a moment to sense yourself in space. If your eyes are open, you're going to find a focal point, a drishti in front of you that's softly gazed at, about eye height, not the floor. That doesn't help your balance at all. And we'll turn this into a warrior two. So let's turn the toes to the right. Hips and shoulders are still facing me. Inhale tall. And again, you could be holding onto your chair to do this or reaching out and turn and look over your middle finger. Now you can turn this into a spinal twist. Even if you're holding onto the chair, you can walk your hands forward on the chair and then bring one arm out behind you. Or if you don't need your arms, bring both arms out behind you. I mean, one in front, one in back. You can't do the twist, you're just standing here so that you're getting at least a little bit of a twist because you're at the far end of your chair. Inhale back to center, turn the toes in, toe heel back to Tadasana, either holding the chair or not. Eyes open or closed, see if you can sense your body in space. And then again, perhaps you're holding the back of your chair. Step out wide with the feet parallel. If you don't need the chair, one arm or both, coming into 5-pointed star. Eyes open or closed. And then turning the toes to the left, hips and shoulders facing the chair and floating the left knee forward. Turn and look over your middle finger if you can. Or again, you're holding on to the chair, but you still have the shoulders broad and the legs working, or just one arm, or both. Then again, if you're holding your chair, just walk your hands to the edge of the chair so you're getting a little bit of a twist. Or if you only need one hand, you can twist. Or if you don't need a hand, you can twist with two hands. And we'll inhale back to center, turn those toes in, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, back to Tadasana. All right. Let's decide what your flexibility level is. So if you can come around to the front of your chair and place your hands on the seat of your chair, that would be my first choice. See how I am with a nice flat back and my hands on the seat of the chair. If that doesn't work for you, use the back of the chair. We're going to go into sunbird. I'm going to send one leg out and then bring that leg in. If that doesn't work, you can slide your leg out on the floor, keeping just the toe on the floor. Okay, so you can just do that. Leg out, pointed, knee bent in front, or leg out, curling in nose to knee, stretching out, nose to knee. Or you can do it holding onto the back of the chair, depending on your flexibility level. Inhaling, lifting the head and chest, exhaling, curling in. So we're going to stop here. Again, you can balance with your toe on the floor or lift that leg up. You could be holding the back of the chair or the seat of the chair. And if you feel safe, you can bring your opposite arm alongside your ear. And down. And very slowly come back to Tadasana. I'm going to move the chair and come around to the other side. So again, you could be holding onto the back of your chair and doing it this way. Or you could just be sliding the toe on the floor, doing it this way. Or you can be on the front of your chair with your hands on the chair. And again, you could be just sliding or lifting or rounding, nose to knee, and stretching up. And we'll come into a balancing pose. And again, balance could just be the toe on the floor or the leg lifted. And if you can, the opposite arm comes alongside your ear. And hand to the chair, foot to the floor, slowly round up. And come to Tadasana. Eyes open or closed. And let's come down onto our chairs. Have a seat. A few breaths here to take in what we've done so far. Okay. So sitting up nice and tall. We're going to do some twisties. Let's bring the hands to the heart. And we'll do a spinal twist. And back to center. Inhale, tall and spinal twist the other way. And back to center. You can stay with that. Or inhale, tall, and tip over, bringing your elbow either between your knees or to the outside of your knees. Palms parallel to the floor and arms vertical, pushing yourself around into a spinal twist this way. You choose which variation you'd like to do. And inhale back up. Inhale tall, twist around, stay here, or tip over, either elbow between your knees or to the outside of your knees. Press against your legs to help you spin your body towards the ceiling. Press your palms together to help you spin. And inhale back up and relax, take that in. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up again. Reach out, press the wall apart, and spinal twist. Again, if this doesn't work for your shoulders, hands on your heart works fine. Inhale back to center and spinal twist the other way. And back to center. Bring the hands behind you, grab opposite elbows, lift your chest and arch back over your arms. Inhale, tall. Remember which elbow was on top. Bring your hands to your legs. Either slide down into a forward fold, or if you feel safe, both legs out, toes up. Dig your heels into the floor so you don't fall off your chair. And forward fold with straight legs. Inhale up. Bring your legs back in. Big stretch out. Bring your arms behind you, bring the opposite elbow on top, whichever one you're not used to bringing on top. Inhale, tall, arc back. Inhale up, hands to knees, either slide down into a forward fold here, or if you feel safe, heels out, toes up, sliding over your straight legs. Inhale up. Shoulders down, bring your legs back in. One final twist. You can do the same one we did before, or cross your right leg over your left, bringing your arm across your leg. Inhale tall and exhale twist. And come back to center. If your legs are crossed, please uncross them. Cross the other way. Squeeze those legs together, bring your arm across. Inhale tall and rotate. Inhale back to center. Uncross your legs. Scoot yourself back in your chair. Preparing for Shavasana. Close your eyes. Let your awareness go inside. Let your mind be drawn to any sensation or activity in your body. Exhale any tension or discomfort away. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Gently roll your head from side to side. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Bring your hands together and rub them, working up heat between your hands. And cup the hands over the eyes. And blink the eyes behind the hands, bring those hands down. Deep breath in and out. And with the sound of Om, inhaling. Namaste.